Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools invites you to the graduation ceremony. Charlotte-Mecklenburg Virtual High School, Class of 2020.
On behalf of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Virtual High School, welcome to the Class of 2020 graduation. Parents, teachers, students, and all esteemed guests. I know that we're all here under unusual circumstances, but even something like the coronavirus cannot stop us from celebrating this amazing moment. We made it. Maybe this year was not the most ideal year for our seniors, but we made it. At least the transition and having to do everything at home was easy for us since we already do school online. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. Many years ago, as we took our first steps as students, 2020 was the year our parents, teachers, and friends put into our minds as the destination. This was the year they told us to strive for, and that's what we did. But now that it's here, it's almost like the years went by too fast. Not that I wish we could start over, but this journey with all of its ups and downs has given us so many memories and shaped us into the people that we are today. It is so exciting to see what the future holds for each and every single one of us. Thank you to all of our teachers, parents, grandparents, and everyone that's had an influence on our lives during this high school career. Thank you for helping us, mentoring us, being patient with us, and showing us the way even when we wanted to go our own way. As we celebrate everything that we accomplished, let's enter our new beginnings with wisdom and confidence in what the future holds. Welcome to the 2020 graduation.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Milan Carter, and I am incredibly grateful to be this year's valedictorian. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg High School teachers and staff are unlike any other school team, and their dedication, accessibility, and creativity have undoubtedly had a direct correlation to our success as graduates. Additionally, I would like to thank my family because my transition to online high school would not have been possible without them. I was in the 10th grade when I decided that a traditional education no longer fit in with my life. And this was somewhat of a tough decision for me. And while I may not know all of you, I do know that we all had to make the difficult decision to be innovators, to be trendsetters, and simply to be different. It's scary to realize that what is considered normal, whether it be a normal high school education or a normal teenage experience, is not what fits in with your life. It's hard to go against the grain. Often, when I felt scared or even regretful of the decision I made, I would read aloud my favorite quote from the great American poet Audre Lorde. She said, "When I choose to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid." And her words would bring me comfort over my 3 years at CMBHS. And I invite you all to let her message sink in. We, the class of 2020, have used our strengths, self-motivation, curiosity, and perseverance to work towards our goal. Today it's high school graduation, and later it may be college graduation or starting a new career. Class of 2020, we are graduating seniors today, and this is all the proof we need that our strengths are real and that they have contributed to this moment of success. But by sitting here today, under these very unusual circumstances, and watching my pre-recorded speech, we are proving that different is not always a bad word. Different means adaptable and understanding. Different means unafraid in the face of adversity. Our class knew that normal was not always the best option, even before a pandemic placed that message on a global stage. We can work through adversity and hurdle over doubt, even when the path to success may not always be clear. So now, after graduating from high school, there is no reason for us to be fearful of what may happen in the future when we make difficult decisions. Class, we've already succeeded in the face of uncertainty, and we can do it again and again. I am so proud of all of us for completing high school. This is our day, and nothing can stop our celebration. Thank you.
Thank you, Milan. You have inspired and moved us with your words and actions. And don't forget about us. we won't forget about you. You, along with your peers, have made a decision to choose a unique path towards earning your high school diploma. A choice that you committed to has brought you here today. Some sources suggest that we make approximately 35,000 decisions a day. That amounts to a staggering 2,000 decisions per hour and one decision every 2 minutes. Get ready, class of 2020. What to eat, what to wear, who to call, what time to get out of bed, where should I go, how should I get there? These decisions happen in milliseconds. John Maxwell said, "Life is a matter of choices, and every choice that you make makes you." But what about the choices that seem to be made for us? In our current situation, we would not have imagined that our life as we knew it would be disrupted and decisions about how we interact would be changed. Throughout it all, you all have the power to choose how you are going to respond. Let me remind you, you are built for this. Your senior class has earned $1,181,444 in scholarships. There is a student in your class who has earned an associate's degree while still in high school. Amazing work, Natalie Perez. There are dancers, equestrians, missions workers, hockey players, and published authors. All of these accomplishments only happen through perseverance, resilience, and making conscious choices to stay focused on the goal in spite of challenges. To our parents and our caregivers, thank you for the choice you have made to partner with us on this journey. We recognize your support, sacrifice, and love that has brought us to this moment. Graduates, remember that you always have the ability to choose. You cannot always choose your conditions or circumstances. Life is an interesting teacher. But you always have the power to choose how you will respond. My final charge to you is to choose to show up to be the best version of yourself each day. Choose to be kind. And most important of all, choose to be who you are, unconditionally and without fear. We love you, and congratulations to each of you. Please prepare for the presentation of the diplomas.
And now, join us in recognition of the senior class of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Virtual High School.
Caleb James Adam. Anthea Christine Adcock. Threya Abdo Alamari. Dwayne Purnell Allgood Jr. Alexandra Marie Anderson. Alexis Maya Andrews. Brittany Taylor Barnes. William George Belser. Javon Maurice Bennett Jr. Kayshawn Isaiah Blake. Julia Ellie Bose. Anaya Monique D. Brody. Peyton Ann Bryant. Milan Ophelia Carter. Robert Spencer Cashion. Brianna Michelle Chandler. Matthew James Coleman. Joe Jeffrey Dalrymple. Channing Elizabeth Dayton. Nicholas Russell Divens. William D. Dixon. Brennan Edward Duty. Julia Claire Eastwald. Alexia Grace Isert. Katie Eileen Gardner Parks. Seth Way Gatling. Tiara Nicole Getzi. Janaya Denise Glover. Luke Davis Heath. Abigail Grace Hicks. Emma Frances Holcomb. Molly McDonald Holcomb. Kiana Lene Hollingsworth. Isabel Morgan Holmes. Caroline Blake Holbert. Hayden Scott Hunter. Jasmine Aisha Jones. Ethan Joseph Kaplan. Nyla Amira Kinchin. Malachi Quasey. Matthew Taylor Lawn. Ava Michael LaRusso. Cora Elizabeth Mayer. Alexis Amani Mason. Patrick Joseph McDonald. Destiny Tafnique McKeechin. Alasia Sanu McGill. Mary Kate Molina. Cameron Davis Michelle. Bailey Jade Miller. Terranova Elizabeth Moore. Kendall Simone Morris. Jada Christine Norman. Tracy Knock Wynn. Anita Oraganti. Natalie Sophia Perez. Elizabeth Riley Pierce. Ashley Nicole Pinkston. Caitlin Elizabeth Carmela Polburn. Devin Tyler Porter. Talia Iris Salembo. Lorelei Sheila Stanley. Carson George Stepnoski. Haley Jane Sutherland. Daryl Lee Taylor. Kanife DeJaro Thomas. Brandon Michael Vaughn. Harrison Douglas Wetzel. Fodger Shahada Wilkerson. Emma Baker Wilkins. Malaysia Irene Wimberly. Fong Wai.
Graduates, please rise. By the authority vested in me as principal of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Virtual High School and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Virtual High School, Class of 2020. You may turn your tassel.